tonight. Have you always been a fan of racket sports but not able to settle on one? Then why not try paddle? This is the world's fastest growing sport that combines squash, tennis and badminton. And you'll be able to witness this phenomenon firsthand when the city of Cape Town hosts the APT Padel Tour in April next year. eNCA's Justin Ford has all those details.
Africa Padel is on a mission to continue the incredible growth of this unusual sport. But what exactly is paddle sport, said to be taking the world by storm?
So paddle is a mixture between tennis and squash and a little bit of badminton. What makes it very interesting is that it's a lot easier to play and learn. So tennis being one of the hardest sports in the world to learn, this is something that has a very low entry point. You can play with your partners, you can play with your kids, you can play competitively with your mates.
The sport has been around in Sweden since 2014, but only hit South Africa's shores last year.
In South Africa, there was 2 courts in Johannesburg and then 1 court in Val de Vie. There were 2 courts in Century City that opened early this year. And then we came on with Africa Padel onto the scene in April with, of course, bigger ambitions.
Within a short space of time, Cape Town has now been added to the list of cities set to host the APT Padel Tour. The mother city joins the likes of Buenos Aires, Monaco and Vienna on next year's calendar.
APT Padel Tour is the second largest paddle tour with one of the largest prize money, and it's the most international tour now with a 4th continent of Africa being added. Cape Town, is there a better place to have it than Cape Town with the beauty of Cape Town? I think it's massive for the sport, massive for us and anyone else who's doing paddle, that people are going to get aware of what the sport is really about.
South Africa is blessed with all-round good weather, but there will be times when you are confined indoors, and that's perhaps when a game of paddle will come in handy. Justin Ford, Cape Town.